Hey guys, Captain Foley here. Welcome back. This is part 5, Saturday of STLV 2024. In watching this footage back, I realized there's not a lot of footage compared to some of the other days, even though this was one of the busiest days. And that's exactly why, because this was one of the busiest days, so I wasn't taking a lot of video footage. Got a lot of photos with people. This is the day I got my photo with Ira Stephen Bear, talked to him. We did a bunch of other stuff. It was actually a very cram-packed day. However, I don't get a lot of video footage to back that up. So stay tuned for the Commander's Perspective videos that'll be coming out after these ones, where it's Sam's phone. We'll see what's on there, and hopefully you guys will enjoy those and enjoy this video. So this one starts with an animated Trek panel with Dan Hagerman, Aaron Waltke, Bonnie Gordon, and Dan Hagerman had a rough night the night before. He looks a little tired on stage. That's all I'm going to say. There's more new Exo 6 figures in the cases, so I got some more Exo 6 footage. More of the dealer's room, of course. Got to get dealer's room stuff every day. And there was also a panel called Captain on the Bridge with Todd Stashwick, Dave Blass, Liz Zukowski, basically talking about the design of the Titan Bridge, and get some good insights into Stashwick's character. I do step out for a minute, so there's some footage of me between the panel footage, but I do go back to that room. So we got some footage of John Eves assigning a Titan print for me. Was it Titan? No, it was Enterprise E. One of Sam's Enterprise E prints for me, and he wrote to Stuart S-T-E-W-A-R-T. That's not how you spell Stuart. It's S-T-U-A-R-T. So he apologizes and gives me a new one. So I have 2 prints with 2 different Stuarts on it, which is fine. John Eves is fantastic. And we had Aaron Waltke come up to the room and sign some of our, some of Sam's Prodigy prints for Sam's short treks. And it's always great hanging out with Aaron Waltke. I think this was the last day he was there. So, and of course there was more Thermians this day from Galaxy Quest. So they're really great. We've got some Galaxy Quest people to sign some stuff. And this is also the day after the convention, because afternoon we headed out because Aaron Waltke and Dan Hagerman wanted some prints from Sam, so we needed to find shipping tubes to send them home with because they were flying out. And so we went on a little bit of an adventure to find shipping tubes, which turned out to be disastrous. It took us like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we couldn't find anything. Everywhere we went didn't have shipping tubes or anything appropriate, so we ended up going to White Castle. And yeah, there's some footage of the strip at night because we're driving around. So anyway, and then it ends with us at the end of the day just kind of tired and exhausted, and at the Masquerade Bar as well. So if you were there, check out the footage, see if you're in it. But yeah, let me know what you think about this one. This is a shorter one, which is weird because it's one of the busiest days, but that's exactly why it's the shorter one. Anyway, so on to the video. Let's see what Saturday entailed for us.
Yeah. Most of the people I do impressions of are dead, so Carol Channing, Judy Garland. So I'm like, I don't want to, I can't offend them, but
You have to do Martin Scorsese to his face.
That's
that was it.
yeah.
But you want to do your Martin Scorsese?
Yes. Yeah, he's like royalty though. Like when she talks or tells a story, like it's like she's holding court. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, like I don't want to do an impression of her in front of her face, like.
But to that point, though, when you hear her speak, as soon as we knew that we got her for our show, we knew that we would be fine. Because there are some
I realized that's the sound. It's like it sounds androgynous, but it just sounds perfect. So that's how we found Angus.
Yeah, it was always a process of thinking just what sounded right for the character in our heads. Dal was very hard to cast because
Ella
was too.
We worked hard to go cast. When Brett Gray, we had another voice in her head for Dow, and then Brett Gray came in and just convinced us in one sitting. He was the guy.
It's like, how do you do pre-Kirk, but before he learned how to be a good Starfleet officer? There's a lot of minefields there that you have to kind of navigate, and I think Brett really brought to bear.
And Kurtzman was, the diviner was someone, we wanted a Ricardo Montalban type for the diviner, and we had a hard time finding people, and it was Alex Kurtzman who said John Noble, and we're like, yes.
Yeah.
You know who knocks every line out of the park is Riley, who does the voice of Rock Talk. Every line delivered she has is so unique and
Yeah, and I think our
brings
show
in-
was I think one of her first TV shows that she ever done, and now she's like 6 years older and she's everywhere.
You know, I think it's also, it's pretty evident.
And maybe I just didn't hit save. Oh, good for you, honey. I brag on her too. So I get to my
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I bought one.
If you sign up to buy it here in advance, you're guaranteed to get a week after that. So a month or so and it would ship. Okay. Yeah. I've been. I have credit for the brand. I have 10%.
Let me check. Can I see your phone?
Something if you,
We only got 7 bottles left in the morning.
better reason to take it with you.
Do I need a blonde one or do I need one
I made this in such a hurry. Yeah, and like there's not a lot of good reference photos.
I gotta type it in manually.
I'm like,
The tab is always there.
It's one of them. One of the special documents.
I saw Lindala. That's when I disappeared for a couple minutes. I thought he must have cloaked or something, or like really moves fast. So I'm hoping I see her again.
I think we're square now. Good. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
It's been a job of mine for the past like 32 years.
Wow. That can't be. You're not even 32 yet.
My big dipshit head. There I am.
So, hi, Dave Blass. I'm the production designer on Star Trek Trekyards. And people ask, what does a production designer do? And, my family still doesn't know. But what I do is, Terry Metalis will hand me a script and he says, okay, we're going to be on a brand new ship that's called the Titan. And then I cry for a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, I have to build a ship and do all this stuff and it's going to be really stressful. And then I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. So you ask yourself, USS Titan. Well, some people out there have known that there's this Luna-class Titan out there that has been established, but Terry wanted to go, oh, I want to go do a little bit more and go back to more old school. So we wanted to be more a Constitution style thing. So we're like, okay.
Early shit. Like, show me everything. And it was that moment of like, yeah, because it does have that classic vibe. It's got like almost like a Corvette vibe. It's got these great sports car lines to it, and yet it's still not Shaw.
There's a good shot of that iPhone, actually, if you guys want to see it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And then the arms kept breaking on that one.
And if you look at the chair on the left, where Jerry Ryan sat, of course she loves the spinny chairs. But of course, the first time she sat down, her feet didn't touch the ground because the seat cushion. But of course, these are all custom-made chairs, and they don't adjust. So we're like, okay, I guess we're making a shorter cushion. So we had to go make a thing, and then all of a sudden it comes back. Spin it around.
One of the things is every captain sits a certain way. You got like Kirk, and then you have the car. So I'm like, how am I going to sit that makes sense for Shaw? And I was like, oh, he's a mechanic. So he's used to like leaning over and looking at trying to solve situations. So I did this sort of toilet sit.
Oh look, there's Gigi Hertzler. Anyway, yeah, so this has been an interesting day, to say the least. Saw Terry Metalis walk by me and he's like, Captain. So that was kind of cool. Anyway, just heading to the lounge now. Got to meet up with Mark Lawrence. He's got a thing for me. So, but no, Saturday is off to a interesting start. And hope to do some really cool stuff. So stay tuned. I feel like I need to jump in here every once in a while and let you know what's going on. So anyway, I'm here now. So I'll talk to you guys in a second, or 5, or I don't know. We'll see.
Design, because you had to have a lot of people lined up there, and it was a very dramatic scene. So can you tell me about, did that play into the design?
Absolutely not. Because we don't have the scripts when we're designing the set. So, no, I just said, he said, we're going to line these people up. I go, you should put them where there's enough room.
Because I wanted to do, I mean, Dave and I together, we wanted to do a 6-window crew quarters, and then 3 of the windows would be able to come in and out, so that the captain's quarters would be the 6 windows, and then you've got like, you know, the 4 windows for the first officer, and then the ensigns would be plugged. You know, I
had a whole thing where it was like, this is the low, you know, the windows angle out like this. Is the lower saucer bunk thing, and then we had another one that was designed to go this. So these are upper saucer.
They told us we're not doing that. This is a traumatic place for you.
I can't look at it.
But you can see, so it's the same corridor, but they're like, we need a maintenance corridor. So it gets this like storage stuff gets loaded in from the shuttle bay.
Yeah, there was a scene in First Contact where I got the inspiration from where, and then you filled the room full of smoke, and you're like, we never saw him. It's like, oh. Then I go cry, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll do it better next time. And then the one time we don't do something, they're like, you know, you'll be sitting there looking and going, why are you doing a close-up of the floor when you know that that's not a good, you know, where the look.
There we go. There we go.
You want to have a different Stuart for today? I'll correct it, I apologize.
in STO, as the shovels of the home, it's skill moving in and out. I wonder if they would ever do that, just do a combo class in addition. I would probably use it as a main on a couple there.
Yeah, my dad had a call just before, I was like, last time, you know, I'm going to Vegas in 4 days later. I was like, right, okay.
It looks great.
But obviously easier when you have the orthos. And then I spent, in his house, night before we flew, I projected the textures onto it. The bottom's not there. So it is your textures with our model, which obviously matched up. Sure.
Yeah, it was pre-meme, if you can believe it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. There was a time.
That was when he was just like Walker, Texas Ranger guy. And some B Kung Fu movies.
Use him because they couldn't use him because we were, you know, so strange.
because he was the originally.
Video. Thank you guys.
S-A-M-U-E-L. S-A-M-U-E-L. Yeah. You know, I think it's one of his favourite Trek movies and in general sci-fi movies. It's almost pitch perfect. So my free time is going to go from making haha to wow. So I'm
Actually, the lighting is not working.
Mentally, he's
Trying to write that. He wrote really well on paper.
We're soon going to be saying goodbye to the Cybertruck, which is sad. It makes me cry. Cybertruck. Oh. Oh.
Are we going to walk over or are we going to drive over?
I'm going to drive over. Cybertruck.
On Diagon Alley. So they're building a lot of significant things here.
There's the sphere. It's got sunglasses on.
It's good by literally everything, but
and yeah.
How are you meant to see this thing?
There's no views over there, or like up on a higher floor of a hotel or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Fancy.
They time it with music really well, so it's actually quite a dynamic display.
He was already a fairly big star when he was cast in First Contact.
Oh no, indeed, yeah. We
but then he was in TNG.
Yeah, and then he got Babe in First Contact. Always back. But yeah, all of this
domestically, if from here.
Huh?
A lot of it would be mailed domestically if mailed from here.
I understand, but we want to give you multiple.
Now that's a fancy day.
I didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, I know. I think
I didn't see that.
Bird of prey and a Saturday night, we went to White Castle, which was awesome. We went hunting for shipping tubes, which was a disaster, but we got to drive around in a Cybertruck, which is fucking cool. Sam is over there talking to himself in his phone. What a crazy man. Who the fuck does that, right? Anyway, we did come down to the lounge down here. There's Mark. Hi, Mark. Did come down to the lounge, but it's just loud. We're not liking the vibe, so we're probably heading up to the Masquerade. But the reason we came down here was because there's nobody up there that we really knew. So we're gonna see where the night goes. But anyway, yeah, this is the end of day Saturday. End of day I don't know what day this is. It's Saturday. I don't know what number it is. But anyway, so tomorrow, who knows what's gonna happen. Might get some interviews in, and had a really great time today. Met Irish Stephen Bear, which was awesome. And he was really a genuinely nice person. It was fantastic. Met a lot of other people as well, but like Tawny Newsom, talked to Anthony Rapp. He was so happy to see me. It was awesome. Rutherford from Lower Decks, Captain Freeman. They were all genuinely great people. And everyone on Lower Decks knew who Trekyards was. So Mike McMahon's doing his job, making sure that everybody watches Trekyards. So are you? Check it out, Trekyards on YouTube. If you're not watching, go watch it. Anyway, so we'll see if the next clip you see is the morning or later tonight. There might be more going on. So anyway, peace. I mean, live long and prosper or something. Do the things. All right. Where the heck is? Where's Sam? He's back there somewhere. Okay, he's right there talking on his phone. So I found Matt finally, and so now we're heading up to the Masquerade Bar. So hopefully there's people up there we know, maybe Sean Ferrick's up there, and if not, well, oh look, Sam's recording too.
This is for Marie, who's just forced to.
Hi Marie, this is for all the viewers.
So Marie is inceptioning a captain's log.
Yes, she is.
Okay, we'll continue.
So we're heading up to the Masquerade Bar right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's people up there we know.
Hopefully.
And we'll have a good time. So
yeah,
we'll see whether this ends and the next clip is tomorrow morning or later tonight.
Hard cut. Oh
yeah.
God. Yeah.
Anyway.
This is the night we get hungover.
So come with us.
Yes.
And look, there's Matt and Mark. We found them. Mission complete, I guess. And there's the board cube with the Enterprise. And there was a bird of prey, but someone stole it. Oh, they put it up here. There's a bird of prey. Nice. So yeah, we are just heading up, and I'm with a bunch of children. Oh, sorry, getting in the way of people's pictures. See, I was taking pictures of the STLV sign. We got in the way. We ruined it. We ruined it for everybody. That's how we roll. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off now. Until later. It was all here. The first time I had it was not. So we're up at the Masquerade Bar now. It's a lot busier. It's a lot warmer. They can hear me. Don't worry. It's a good microphone, I'm telling you.
Is the Apple.
The Apple. Apple is great. So, long live Apple. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, it's a busy place. So,
excellent. How do you feel seeing some uniforms out in the wild? There's nowhere else I want to have this level of like, oh yeah, there's another gun, oh there's that.
I like it. Yeah, it should be normalized. It should be more of an everyday thing. On the street. Starfleet uniform for the win.
So imagine I'm in a Rafa Khan guy in like Starbucks.
Yes. There's Larry Nemechek, among others. Got really busy tonight, so that's good. Oh look, there's Sam. There you go. That's our Saturday. Like I said, I thought I had a lot more footage. Apparently I don't. because I was too busy doing other things to pull out my phone and get some footage. So I apologize for that, but hopefully it gives you a little taste of what was going on. Definitely gives some of me and Sam. I didn't get a lot of us together necessarily talking to the camera. This one has a little bit more in it, so hopefully you enjoyed that. If you want to check out the Sunday, which is a super busy day with all the actors and everything, that is tomorrow, well, the next video in the playlist. So check that out as well. Check out all the previous ones as well. If you missed the convention or have never been, it's worth checking out to see kind of what you're missing and what goes on at a convention. So check out the previous videos in this playlist as well as all the other ones that come after this one, because there are going to be a few. Anyway, so yes, make sure you like the video, comment down below what you thought about this. By all means, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, which is the Captain Foley personal channel. And also check out the Trekyards channel and subscribe over there, where you can get the interviews that we do, as well as a lot of bonus footage of the trip over there as well, the important stuff. And check out episode 6, part 6, which is the Sunday, which is right there. Anyway, until next time, I'm Captain Foley, signing off. Have a great one, everybody.